You are completely unique. There is no one else on earth who has had your exact experiences or who sees the world as you do. The colleges that you're applying to want to know what particular challenges you faced and how you've dealt with them. They want to know what makes you, you. The college application essay isn't like some of the other papers that you've written. Think of this essay as a short story about you. The Common Application and many colleges will give you essay prompts or allow you to write about a topic of your choice. Whatever you choose, the approach to writing is the same. The first step is brainstorming. So grab some paper and write down 5 to 10 things that describe you. Are you athletic, dramatic, scientific, musical? Are you helping to support your family? Are you kind, a gamer, a skateboarder, a bookworm, a shopaholic, an alcoholic? No judgment. No one will ever see this list, and you can shred it or burn it later. A lot of people feel they have to impress the admissions department with the cool things that they've done, such as going on a mission trip or leading the football team to the state championship. But that isn't so. Colleges want you to be honest and write from your heart. If you're working after school to help support your family or helping to care for a grandparent with Alzheimer's, that shows great responsibility, and you should write about that. Helping your family is just as important as being in the state championship. The absolute best advice I can give you is to write your truth, whatever truth that may be. So here is my personal brainstorming list. I'm scientific, dyslexic, a chef, a traveler, a writer, a reader, an optimist, and a cheerleader. I could easily write about how I think food is the best way to experience another culture and give personal examples of why I think this to be true, or how being a cheerleader for others has helped me to become a cheerleader for myself. But I like the idea of writing about being a dyslexic writer. I think that would provide my essay with an interesting twist. Since I have my topic, I want to write down some points that I want to make. Just anything that comes to mind. I may write down some thoughts that I don't use, and that's okay. There are no rules here. Dyslexia has taught me perseverance, which I've used in my writing. I grew up in a family of storytellers. I didn't find out I was dyslexic until I was 40. I spent most of my childhood with my nose in a book or acting out stories that I read. Every Saturday morning, I would wake up early to watch Saturday morning cartoons. It took me 3 times as long to study for a test as it took my classmates, and I grew up thinking I was dumb. I'll always be dyslexic, but that means that I see things from a different perspective, from side angles or wrong side out. Sometimes numbers flip on me. A 4 can present itself as a lowercase h. This has conditioned me to recheck my work. So you see, I have a story coming together. The story of how a challenge in my life can be seen as a blessing. Dyslexia has taught me to push through difficult situations and never give up, and see problems from a completely different angle. This essay also showcases my optimistic outlook on life. So now it's your turn to brainstorm.